everybody, welcome to a new video from Breezy Organization, and we have a brand new release today that I'm super excited to talk with you about and show you in person how it works today. So if you're new to the channel, we talk about all things productivity and organization and digital planning on your iPad and your pencil. If that sounds interesting to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell to be notified. We do upload weekly on Sunday, and every once in a while we throw a bonus video in there for you guys too. If there's anything you'd like to see from our channel, be sure to leave it in the comment box down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That definitely helps out our channel a lot. And without further ado, we're going to get right into what today's release is. And if you have been eyeballing this planner close enough or my iPad close enough, you're going to already see the tab that says Recipe Planner. So when we first started with our digital line of products last year, we came out with a recipe planner that we didn't know for sure what all we could do with digital planning. And as digital planning has gotten bigger and we've learned more about the linking system and different ways that we could make products for you guys, we decided there's lots of different ways that you can make different kind of books. And I am in love with all things farmhouse. If you follow me for any length of time at all, you know that I'm pretty much obsessed with all that type of thing. And so I love making that type of product along with other variations of just modern simplistic design. But what I'm going to show you today is a farmhouse cookbook planner. So now I say farmhouse, it just looks like shiplap and stuff in the background, and I will go ahead and get to it. But I am absolutely loving the way that this planner is set up, and it makes adding recipes and stuff so easy. And it has some menu list and menu planning and grocery list kind of built in. So I cannot wait to show it to you guys. Are you guys ready? We need like a big reveal or like a drum roll, but here we go. Okay, so this is the recipe planner. If you're farmhouse lovers, how cute is this? It's just like, I'm such a visual person, and so seeing the recipes in front of me like this, it's like, oh, I want to go menu plan. And that never happens. So this definitely makes me super excited. Okay, all right, I'm going to show you what it does. If you've been following us for very long, you know that's going to look a lot like our Pinterest planner, which is by far my favorite fun planner that has ever been made. You can do so many things in the Pinterest planner and just have fun with it. And so I thought there has got to be a way that I can make that planner into something else, because I just enjoy the layout and the flow of the planner. And when I decided to make a farmhouse cooking planner, I was trying to make it work with the buffalo plaid cover to match our weekly life planner, and it just wasn't coming together. It wasn't what I wanted for you all. And so I came out with this design, and y'all, I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed with this planner. Okay, so it says favorite recipes up here at the top, and you can kind of see it's going to automatically come with these sections already named. So it's already going to say breakfast, appetizer, main, side, dessert, soup, sauce, salad, snacks, and drinks. Like if you don't have a whole lot of sauces, I'm putting seasonings and sauces and stuff together, so you can kind of make it work for you like that as well. So when you buy this planner, it is actually going to come like that, okay? And you can see here that I've already inserted my pictures on top here. You're just going to import a picture and then line it up to cover that gray back screen, and that's going to be your cover photo for that section. Okay, and then whenever we click on a section, so say we click on main dish. Okay, so after you click into each category, this is what it looks like. You have 2 pages of 18 end stacks for you to fill in recipes. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like once you click on a recipe. So we're going to click on this, and we just added in the picture that was actually from this recipe from kevinandamanda.com. She has awesome recipes on her website. And then you can fill in your information here: recipe, prep time, cook time, servings, calories, source, rating, and difficulty. And then you can add in your information here as far as ingredients and directions. And I'm going to get into a whole bunch of really cool tips and tricks here in just a minute. And then once you're inside each recipe, you're going to have tabs along the top. This is a quick way to get to any category. You can quickly find breakfast, appetizers, main dish, sides, desserts, soup, salad, sauce, snacks, drinks. You can quickly get to your menu, your grocery list, and then back to the home page. So I'm absolutely loving the way this turned out. I want to show you so many recipes, but I really don't want to get in trouble for showing other people's recipes. On this buffalo chicken wrap, you can see that I use a different picture here, so you can absolutely do that too. If you want to use 2 different pictures to show one recipe, that is absolutely doable. Okay, so I want to get into a few different things here that makes this planner really cool. Let's show you the menu list. So if you click on menu, this is what your menu looks like. So it has Monday through Sunday here, and it says our menu: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So you can just put 1 recipe. You could put 2 or 4 recipes to plan your whole month if you want to. So every Monday you can plan out the recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So definitely doable, whatever will work for your family. I thought another super fun way is you're going to have all of your pictures really easy to get to just by lassoing them. So I thought it would be really fun to just put your pictures in here. Even if you didn't want to write down what you were having, you could just put your pictures in for each day or each meal. I think that would be a super fun way to definitely plan your menu as well. And then we have our grocery list. So if we go to the grocery list, we have each section planned for you to write in for you to type in your produce, meat, dairy, freezer, canned goods, dry goods, condiments, grains, baking, drinks, snacks, cleaning, and household. Now, what's great about this is you can pull this up on your iPhone if you are sharing your same iCloud email address. You can pull this up in the store if you need to. Another really cool thing that you can do is if you type in a brand new recipe, and you need the ingredients for the new recipe, but you don't want to put them in a section. You just want to hurry up and add it really, really fast. There's an easy way that you can do that. So let's go to main dish. Okay, so we're going to go to main dish. We're going to click on these quesadillas, and then I'm going to hit the lasso tool, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to my grocery list. And then all I have to do is paste it, and there's all of my ingredients for my new recipe that I want. So if you don't want to take the time, you just want to write in, okay, I need milk, I need drinks, I need a few staple items, and then just copy and paste your ingredients for your 3 main meals that you're going to have that week. Totally, totally doable. And you can also make this smaller if you need to, and you can scratch off or highlight if you have stuff, or just simply hit the text icon and actually erase some of it. So I thought that was super, super fun. And then adding a recipe is so easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so I'm on Pinterest and I found this recipe for these amazing French toast roll-ups. I haven't tried them yet, but I definitely want to try them. Normally I try stuff before I would add it to my recipe book, but I mean, they're French toast roll-ups, they're going to be amazing, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on a recipe that you want to try. Now this is great if you have the Books app on your iPad and you've already purchased some recipes. Like I have the Magnolia Table Cookbook on my iPad. Well, it was super easy for me to copy and paste all of that right into my new Farmhouse Recipe Cookbook, which I thought was amazing. If you have PDFs or any emails of recipes that family members have given you, super easy to add those in, and I'm going to show you how. So once you find a recipe that you like, you're going to want to save a picture. So I'm not really sure if that's the best picture or not, but what you're going to do is hold down. That looks like the best picture that she has. It looks like it's about the only picture that she has, actually. So you're going to hold down and hit add to photos. I already did that. So what you're going to do is, a lot of times they'll show you step by step how to make something, but if you scroll down to the bottom, they will have a written recipe like this, and that's what you're looking for. Okay, so what you're going to do is hold down, and you are going to copy all of these words and then hit copy, okay? And then you can open up your GoodNotes app beside it if you want. Okay, so this is French toast roll-up. So I'm going to say probably breakfast. So I'm going to go back to the recipes, and I'm going to hit breakfast, and then I'm just going to hit this very next one here. And then I am going to hit my editing, hold down, and hit paste, and then it's going to insert this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bigger. And then I am going to highlight all of this. Whoops. Okay, normally I'm not filming when I'm doing this, so I actually would turn my thing up, and I would probably delete those dots. You don't have to. It's kind of nice how it does indicate each thing, so I'm just gonna leave them on there. I made all of mine this other font, and let's see if it's about the right size. It looks like it's about the right size. I'm going to pull the blue thing over so everything will be on one line. And that's how easy it is to add something into your thing. And if you ever want to resize it, you don't even have to copy the text. If you just hit this and then resize, you can make it bigger or smaller, whatever you need it to be. And then we're going to scroll down and see if we can find the ingredients here. Okay, here's the ingredients. So we're going to hold down, and we're going to again copy, and then hold down over here and hit paste. Super, super easy. when I was doing a whole bunch of these, I actually changed my font and my size to the exact size and font that I wanted on here and made it a favorite. Okay, so if you find a font and a size that you want, all you have to do is hit that T button to make it the favorite font, and every single time you go to type or anything, it will use exactly that text. So I liked doing that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight all of this again. We're going to go ahead and hit black because not all of it was black, so we're going to make sure it's all black. Then we're going to hit the font, and we're going to hit the font size that we want. Let's bring it down just a little bit, and there we go. Now it does look like this one is actually in gray instead of black, so I'm going to change that. Highlight all of this, and I'm going to hit it in black, although I kind of like the gray, but I think the black is going to be easier for me to see. Another really cool thing that you can do within GoodNotes that I didn't even know until here recently is you can highlight all of this and hit this icon here, which you would think just positions it to the left, right, or center, but it actually does your spacing as well. So if you want these spaced out, isn't that amazing? I did not know this could do this until just recently. So you can make them, you know, really spread out or make it fill up that area so it's a little bit easier to read. So I absolutely love the spacing feature. Okay, and then so you're going to add that, and then we're going to add in our picture. So I just want the bottom half of this picture. So I'm going to, if you're on the image icon, you can click it and hit crop. And then I'm going to crop off all this extra. It's kind of a long image, so I'm going to crop that and make it just like a little bit of a longer style image, and then make it a little bit bigger. And there you go. And then once I've made text boxes for each of these, I added it as an element. So now all I have to do is I highlighted all of them once I made them the right size and font that I wanted. All I did was hit the lasso tool, I highlighted all of them, clicked on it, and hit add element. So now every recipe that I do, I just simply hit that, and I've got all of my text boxes already made in the right font and the right size. So all I have to do is highlight this, type in French toast roll-ups. If I could type. I don't usually type on the on-screen keyboard. And then I did forget to look and see what they said the time was. It serves 8. Doesn't look like she put any time or any other details on there. That's very strange. They usually do. So I'm going to say it's not going to take any longer than like 10 minutes to prep these. So I'm going to type in 10. I might have to change this later. I'm just going to leave it at 15 minutes for cook time, and then it says it makes 8, I think, 8 roll-ups. So I'm just going to put it in there like that, 8 roll-ups, and then we found this from Cinnamon Spice and Everything Nice. How cute. I always like adding the address. So Cinnamon Spice, was it and everything? Yeah. So it's Cinnamon Spice and Everything Nice.com. And then I'm just going to make, normally they all fit on there, but she has a really, really long email address, so, or website address. So we're going to make that a little bit smaller. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the difficulty and the rating off. And then after I try the recipe, I can add those in. So that's kind of a good indicator on whether you've tried the recipe or not, is whether you've answered those questions as far as rating or difficulty. But it is super easy. All you do is pick a font color that you like, and then the size, and then you just hit inside these to mark a color. Of course, you can do that lots of different ways, but that's just the way that I personally like to do it. So literally, I can import a brand new recipe in this planner in like under a minute. I mean, it is not very long at all, especially if you have it on your digital device. If you have it in PDF or email or in iBooks or online, it is so easy to add new recipes to this recipe book. And that is one thing that I think is amazing. So one thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to breakfast, and we're going to add in that picture and name it real quick so we know where this link is going to take us to. So let's go ahead and crop this. And I am so sorry, you can hear my karate kids in the background. Okay, so they're acting crazy in there. We're going to add that there. We are going to just copy in this so to be the same size and everything. So we're going to paste that over here, and then just hit the text icon, and we're going to type in French toast roll-ups. One thing I love about this font is everything automatically goes capital, so you don't ever have to change any of that. So I absolutely do love that about this font. Okay, so French toast roll-ups, and that's not quite center. And that is how you add something into your recipe book. So fun. It's easy to plan your menu. It's easy to plan your list. It's really fun to look at. It's easy to navigate. And I mean, how cute and how fun are all of these recipes. I don't have just a whole lot underneath every one of these right now, but I am super excited to get them all done. And whenever you are actually doing a recipe and you set it up, if you have any kind of cover on it where you can set it up, or if you have a cookbook stand, it's super easy to set up and to read your directions like that. And while you're cooking, another thing that you could do is kind of fun is, say you want to mark off any of the ingredients that you've used, or maybe the step that you're on. If you want to just mark off that, hey, I've done that step. Okay, now which one am I on? Okay, I've done that step. Because after you're done cooking this, you can always just erase with the eraser, or you could just undo and erase them that way. So many fun things that you can do in this planner, but my favorite part is not having lines for each ingredient and just being able to copy and paste in those big batches of ingredients in literally 3 seconds. Every single time I've tried to do a recipe planner before or recipe apps, it's been so much harder than this. So I'm super excited to have a fun way to do this. If somebody is wanting your recipes, it's so easy to share them. You can export it. You can hit this little box with the arrow going out. You can export just this page, and you can send it to them as a PDF, an image, or a GoodNotes file. So super easy to send and share with your friends. Another really cool aspect to having a recipe book is, say you want to share your recipe book with a friend or a sister or a mom. You can totally do that too. You can go to sharing icon and hit this top one that says collaborate, and you can add somebody to share this planner with, so then you could share a cookbook with somebody as well. So that is a look at our favorite recipe planner. I am absolutely loving this. Of course, all things farmhouse. It's making me really want to go cook, which is just an amazing thing in itself. So anyways, we hope you love this planner as much as we do. You can find it linked in the description box down below if you want to buy it. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and be sure to catch us next week because we will have a brand new release for you. And thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.